You know, guys, the more things change in boxing, the more they stay the same. That's what I want to talk about in this video. Let's get into it. All right, guys, we are back. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy C&B checking in. And today we are talking about Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm a little bit late with this one, guys. I've been on somewhat of a hiatus, but I felt this was important because the way the sport of boxing is going these days. Like I said at the top of the video there, the more, things change, the more they stay the same in this sport. Now, a couple of days ago, Dan Raphael reported, let me read what he reported here. He said that he's being told by 3 sources involved in the event, this was Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach, that there's a good chance Tank Roach won't happen December the 14th, as announced on PBC social platforms and by the fighters. Venue issues may be reason, I'm told, might happen as planned but unclear. One deemed at 50-50 could get pushed to early 2025. So fast forward here, a couple of days later, it's looking like that fight's probably not going to happen right now, or I don't know if it's ever going to happen, but it looks like it may be something outside of venue issues. It may be financial issues. So let me pull up another article here. A lot of people's suspicions are what Eddie Hearn thinks the reason is here. Let me pull this article up here and read a little bit of it to you guys and give you guys my take on this. Let's pull it up. It says here, promoter Eddie Hearn believes the problem that has put the Gervonta Davis-Lamont Roach fight in jeopardy of not happening is the amount of money that the PBC is offering to Tank for the December 14th contest in Houston. Hearn feels the WBA lightweight champion Tank has grown accustomed to making a lot of money for his fights. He gets a certain amount for his minimum and then makes a lot of money with the pay-per-view upside. This has worked because the fights Tank has been doing on pay-per-view has brought in good numbers. However, Hearn thinks that Premier Boxing Champions, the management for Tank, knows the fight against Lamont Roach will bomb on pay-per-view and at the box office. So that was Hearn's take on why this fight may not happen. And I gotta say, I agree with him on that. Tank's probably accustomed to getting a certain amount of money, and they know this fight's not going to be big. This fight has no buzz. Ever since it was announced, it's been heavily criticized. I know people have been out there trying to make it sound like it's, a competitive fight, but no one wants to see Tank fighting a guy coming up from a lower weight class, a guy that doesn't really have any buzz. There's other fighters Tank could have fought. There's Edwin De Los Santos. There's El Rayo, who fights at 140. Tank could have went up to 140 to face El Rayo. Just numerous other guys that people would rather see Tank in the ring with. And the problem with the sport of boxing is some of these platforms want to give us mediocre product. Let me say that again. Some of these platforms want to give you mediocre product and expect you to pay your hard-earned money to see that. To see a fight where we know what the outcome is. That is a lot of boxing fans' biggest gripe. They don't want to pay a lot of money to see a fight that they know the outcome for. They want to see a competitive fight. They want to see the best fighting the best. And that's why I talk a lot about Turki Al-Sheikh. I know a lot of people don't like him, which I really don't understand, because he gives us what we want as boxing fans. The boxers make a lot of money and we get competitive fights. That's what boxing is all about. Stiff competition. If you're the best, you should be fighting the best. And now, we have this situation where Tank doesn't want to fight because he's not getting the money that he wants in a fight like this. He knows this fight's not going to sell. He knows this fight has no buzz. But, PBC as a company, they're going to lose on this. They're going to take a loss if they give Tank, a tremendous amount of money and put this fight on when fans don't want to pay for it. That's bad business. That's bad business. And they put themselves in this situation by a lot of times giving these guys these big paydays, but not making them fight top competition. They want to go the easy route. And I'm not saying Tank always want to go the easy route, but does he really expect, to get a huge sum of money for fighting Lamont Roach? No hate on Lamont Roach, but that's not a fight that people are excited about. They're not excited about that fight. But like I said, the more things change in boxing, the more they stay the same. So we're going to see what happens with this. Now, there's another article here that says that Davis Roach could be added to the Benavidez versus Morrell card. You guys know they're fighting January the 25th. And according to Tank on his Verified X page, he says that is cap. So they're not on the same page, guys. They are not on the same page. It's crazy. It's crazy, but this is the sport of boxing. This is the wild, wild west of boxing. They got to get this stuff right. They got to get this stuff right. Give the fans what they want to see. Give the fans what they want to see, and the money will come. I can guarantee you that. There's a lot of huge boxing fans out there, but they're not going to pay their hard-earned money for trash. They're just not going to do it. So you guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Davis Roach looks like it's off. Will they try to rekindle this fight later on down the line? I don't know. I hope not. I hope they find another opponent for Gervonta Tank Davis, somebody that's more competitive, somebody that has the chance of actually beating him. But you guys let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.